Dr. Odell Ogunama. So, first lesson, learn how to say the name properly.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor. My job here is very simple today. It's very clear that I'm not the governor of Lagos State, but I'm asked to introduce to you the governor of Lagos State. And this is not the first time someone that you all know will be doing this. I take a clip from the biblical John the Baptist. He came as a forerunner. So I'm going to be a forerunner here today to prepare the way for the governor of Lagos State. And in one of his sayings, I remember he said, the one that I will be introducing today will be is greater and mightier than I. The latchet of whose shoes I am not worthy to stoop down and unloose. So join me to welcome a great man that you've all been hearing about. And I know very many of you, this is not your first time of hearing about him. You will know more about him now. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, colleagues and friends, I welcome you to CASET, University of West of England here in Bristol. As today marks the beginning of an historic journey for the University of West of England, I am delighted to join you for this official launch of the Center of Africa Social and Economic Transformation, CASET, and the investiture of our dear governor, my governor, His Excellency Governor Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu. He is the patron of the center that we're celebrating today. Before I introduce the governor, allow me first to offer a few words of recognition to the director of this center, who has been my partner for over a decade, Professor Pascal Anosike. I'm sure he's in the room, the restless Pascal. Yeah. I'm happy that you are the founding director of this great center. This is not your first. You've done more than this. And I'm very, very, very optimistic that you will deliver. I trust you. My last memory of the launch of a similar center like this was at the University of Wolverhampton, November 2016. We met together and we decided to chart a course for Africa. And we were, in the midst of trying to, find out who is going to pioneer that center then. We suggested someone similar to the great man we're celebrating today, and that is the present Chief Executive of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We nominated him, we presented him then to the University of Wolverhampton as the pioneer patron of the Center for African Entrepreneurship and Leadership. We went through a lot. I'm sure you went through a lot to get that through. But for who you are, and like I always tell you, I love that statement of yours. You're unapologetically, you're always an African. You always defend that at all times. The names came through. The president was not physically present in 2016, but he was represented by the amiable wife, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And the rest is history. We recorded success, outstanding one, in that center. And so when I heard you are here again, I'm already congratulating. I'm celebrating UWE ahead because you're going to have an outstanding success also, once again repeated. Having closely worked with Pascal for 13 years, I am confident that he will be instrumental in driving the center's success and advancing your university growing ambition in Africa. He brings unmatched experience, passion, and deep insight in forging transformative partnership across African higher education through capacity building, research, youth entrepreneurship, and policy making. I have no doubt that he will guide CASET to emerge as a leading force in building lasting, successful collaborations between your university and key African stakeholders. To set the tone for today's proceeding, it is now my great honor and privilege to introduce to you the Vice Chancellor of a university called Lagos, and I'm proud to say that the student strength of that university is over 22 million people. I stand here today. No. Get me right, please. I'm introducing to you, most of you are not listening. I'm introducing to you the Vice Chancellor. I am deliberate about that word. I'm going to come back to the word governor. But I'm challenging the Vice Chancellor of UWE that's seated in this meeting today is the Vice Chancellor of a university called Lagos. I didn't say Lagos City. A university called Lagos, whose student strength is above 22 million people. So you can imagine the Vice Chancellor you have in the room today, the Vice Chancellor you can all learn from. To manage 22 million students, it's a big one. Join me to celebrate the Governor of Lagos State, the Vice Chancellor of the best university in the world, and now the esteemed patron of CASET. Please celebrate. Under his exemplary leadership, Africa's largest city called Lagos has become a dynamic hub of social economic growth and youth empowerment. Its transformative policies in infrastructure, in education, and entrepreneurship continue to inspire unparalleled progress in different sectors across Africa. This makes him the powerful voice for the mission CASET seek to fulfill. You can't get any other one better than this Vice Chancellor. His Excellency support for this center will reflect not only in his deep commitment to fostering